Pups, welcome back to Pup Cop Games. So, Merry Ficsmas. So, yeah, look at that. We got decorations up all over the place and stuff. And yeah. Oh, yep, incoming presents. Lots of presents. So, if you have not played Satisfactory, or you were not playing Satisfactory since last Christmas season, last December through mid-January. Yeah, Coffee Stain in 2020 put out, something we all desperately needed. We needed, like, some kind of feel-good, efficiency-themed event, which is why they added in Ficsmas. The Fix-It's productivity-focused corporate holiday. And they airdrop presents down to us. Size roughly corresponds to the amount of gifts you're going to get, so we'll just pick up this Ficsmas gift here. And yeah, and we got the cute little decorations that just show up all around the world, like trees on poles, presents falling from the sky. We got a cute little advent calendar here. So when I'm playing, because time is December, what is it? 6th, and I've already unlocked a few days in the calendar. So let's see, what haven't I unlocked? I know I got, oh, there we go. Yeah, now the numbers are lit up. So I've got 1, 2, and 3, so I've got 3 days to unlock here. So there's 5. Yeah, we get little presents. Ooh, we got the Ficsmas skin. Yeah. So if you're hanging out on Reddit, you already know what that is. But basically, it's a customization thing. Ooh, superposition oscillator. I'll talk about that in a second. But the Ficsmas skin is a basically stuff you can use to color code your factory. This basic one can do stuff to pipes and conveyor belts, and depending on what level of pipe or conveyor belt you're working with, it'll give you different designs, which is really cool. And gifts like this, the Ornament bundle, is used in making Ficsmas items and in doing stuff in the MAM, which I'll show you next. So, let's talk about the superposition oscillator. You may have seen like Kibitz or someone like that, Kibitz, Strong Chaos, already talk about this, but I'll just go over it really quickly if I can open up my inventory here. So, this is not a part you can produce in the game currently. As of Update 5, you cannot. This is a game asset that exists, but it's not something you can produce. Now you'd logically ask, Copper, why would Coffee Stain put in a game asset that you can't produce and which isn't used anywhere? Well, it is used somewhere. There are a handful of drop pods, I believe probably about 7 or so, or enough drop pods that take 7 of these things that accept the superposition oscillators, and up until Ficsmas last year, they did the same kind of deal last year, where they gave you some parts that can't be produced in-game but are used to unlock drop pods. Anyway, Coffee Stain put these in the Advent calendar, which we were just in, and once you have these unlocked, you can go and unlock those drop pods, which is great. But I think for right now, we're just going to save these. Yeah, Ficsmas is great because there are all sorts of little Easter eggs all around. Oh, there's one other thing I need to show you, and this is actually brand new for this year's Ficsmas. You get a Tetris-like game called Productivity Packer Deluxe. I'm not going to go into it here. I'll let you guys play with it if you want to. I played it once. It was cute, but I'm fine with it. Fine with not playing it. I'd rather do the adult work of making things efficient. And I guess I'll show you one of the things that I did kind of off to the side since we were last together is I built out some truck stations here. So I have trucks down on the Gold Coast where we put in our oil, and they are bringing a huge amount of plastic and rubber back and fuel. That's also getting lumped in here. I think it was, in hindsight, I think it was a bad idea to try and drop fuel into the same truck station as the plastic and the rubber. Oh, may have to fix that at a later point. But for right now, it kind of works in that janky, it's terrible, but it's not completely broken kind of way. So yeah, we're gonna just leave it be, let it go, and you see that all this is just being routed into a buffer and sent out on its merry way to our facility over here. And some of it's also, just to clear it, some of it's also getting sunk. And I've also, my plan is, if we build out more truck stations, this incoming fuel supply will be diverted out to be used amongst the stations. So yeah, it's cool. And of course, we'll probably bring space elevator parts back somehow, eventually. Yeah, and wow, we're inundated by presents. But I'm not going to grab those now. And I'll tell you why. Because I've been watching out and not crying and not pouting either. And Ficsmas has been kind to me. So we have now sort of automated gift production. That sounds weird when I say it, doesn't it? You're automating gift production. Well, it's going to get even weirder from here, let me tell you, pups. It's going to get weirder. So you'll see I put a little something over here, and you see a bunch of trees over there. And got a little factory set up here, and you see some Christmas ornaments. Yeah. So I'm just making some basic ornaments here. Yeah, I'm making white ornaments, or silver ornaments, and copper ornaments, which are made from these red and blue ornaments. And around here we got some Christmas trees making presents that are, yeah, because that's how Christmas trees work. They just spit out presents onto conveyor belts. And here, under the Ficsmas Holiday Event menu, is the research tree, the quite literal research tree. So yeah, we're just progressively unlocking stuff. And actually, now that we have that new bundle, I think I can just grab some of these and unlock the next thing. 200 of those. 179 of those. Okay, we're going to have to let those build up a little bit. And I also put these buffer containers here just because I know this gifts can be problematic, and the annoying thing is you can't overclock or underclock the trees. They just kind of spit out at a constant rate of 15 presents per minute. Oh.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Yeah, I know. And I have these trees right here just building up a little extra supply gifts, because we're going to need that too. And we'll just drop that in there. Yeah, so this is just kind of working, but this isn't going to be my permanent setup. We're producing some of the 5 basic Christmas parts, so candy canes, tree branches, and something. Bows. That's the other one, and then the red and blue ornaments over here. But we're going to scale this up. It may not be like kibitz large, but I'm thinking that just kind of break things up for the rest of December. We're just going to, whatchamacallit, we're going to focus on building our little Ficsmas factory here. And then when the season's over and the trees stop spitting out presents, we will just dismantle all the machines and retool everything for something else. So this is basically, this is kind of a modified of my spreadsheet format. So it just flows a little bit more easily, and I can aggregate everything up to a high level a little bit more easily. So basically, we're going to have a bunch of gift trees, and it's going to feed all this stuff. So we're going to have just basic stuff. We're going to have a ton of bows and branches being produced. And then we're going to have 2 constructors making candy canes, and this is just going to kind of be reserved for future production. we'll route it where it needs to go later on in the production process. And then down here we've got our ornament production for red, blue, and then those get routed to foundries to make the silver and copper ornaments, along with needing to build out some ore production. So I'm not saying we're going to get to all of this today. We're probably actually not going to get all of this today, but this is just kind of where I want to go. And then as we go through time later and later into the season, we'll be able to unlock more stuff and grow things. So this will not be the end of it by far, and then we'll make things nice and pretty and Christmassy. Okay, sound good, pups? Arr! Let's just start rocking and rolling here. And I'll just put my window over here. There we go, so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, and once you build like just a bunch of random tree branches, this giant tree is kind of what you get in the first place. So let's go over here real quickly. I think we should have enough ornaments now. Well, close to having enough ornaments. Oh, one thing I did unlock in the man is this. The Candy Basher. That's a giant candy cane. Let's go bash something. I mean, there should be like piggies and stuff over here. Oh, Mr. Bean, I need to give you your Christmas whipping. See, he got some presents in confetti that he made off with. Have some more. And it makes a little sleigh bell sound. It's amusing. Lizard Doggo! Lizard Reindeer Doggo! Hi! Hi! Oh, bye, Lizard Doggo. Oh. Well, you got to see the Lizard Doggo. And there's another present that came down somewhere. Just a word of advice. When you do start doing, like, the Christmas setup, until you get to a point where you unlock the Christmas trees that give you gifts, it's very, very grindy and a little bit annoying. And it's just kind of what it is. Other Mr. Bean. There you go. Merry Ficsmas. Alright, so I tell you what, let's get building here. And I think I'm gonna keep these three this little setup right here, because I just want to have something building basic stuff that we may or may not need. Now, we'll definitely get rid of these foundries over here, because this is just ugly as sin. And just horribly, horribly unbalanced. But, yeah. Hi, Mr. Other Bean. So let's get some foundation. Oh, good, I've got plenty of stuff. Oh, need to turn my zoop on. Bye. All right, we'll just build some stuff out here to get started. And as we go, we'll clear some presents out. Oh, good. Now, oh, we don't have the tree branches. Well, at least not in our inventory. We may have it all tied up over here. Got some of them. We'll just make this temporary right here. We'll just put that here. Let's see. What do I not need? I don't need that. I don't need that. Alright, so let's build some trees. I mean, we can't build all of them because we don't have all the tree branches necessarily, but we can start building it now. Where is... Oh, I put it on my hotbar. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Alright. So, we're going to go to the Ficsmas thing here. And we have a couple items. We've got candy canes we can build. We've got the giant Christmas tree, or Ficsmas tree that I have over there. And then we have these trees. So we're just going to orient it like that, and I need 3 of these. No, actually, yeah. And now, just so you know, just like they can't be overclocked or underclocked, these trees also don't require any power or anything. So that's kind of interesting. And we're just going to grab a merger. And we're just going to turn this into one line. Now we're just going to kind of create a basic overflow system because I just don't want to. I tried doing this in the spreadsheet and I could, but I just lost my patience. You know what, I'm just gonna... Yeah, and see there the presence of the belt. And there we go, we've got presents moving. Alright. Now what we need to do is we need to figure out the best way to route all this so it doesn't look like a mess. Hotbar. Also, quick note about the ladders. If you have a present that ends up in an inaccessible place, like a cliffside or a tree, ladders are your friend. Ladders are your friend. You need them. Woo! Almost like fell. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 constructors. Yeah, so we'll just put this back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We're gonna have a big Christmas tree farm. Alright, so. Let's see. Tell you what, a good point to put this in would be like right here in the middle. And have it go like that. And that. And we'll just do kind of like a standard configuration here. I mean, these machines don't really take a whole lot of presence individually, but it starts to add up, especially when you start making the later game stuff like, or the later stuff like the silver and copper ornaments. Or let's see. So we're gonna build a 4-hole. That's something you can get in the Awesome Shop with Update 5, which is insanely handy. I've started using it all over the place, and it's great. Okay, so I take that back. We don't want to put it exactly right there, which is fine. Sometimes it's about iterative process improvement here. There we go. Just gonna run this Mark II belt. Great. Alright, now we got some presents going. And you can see that even though you can't interact with it, aside from just grabbing the gift off the belt, yeah, it is, yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to access something that I don't really use all that often, but I probably should because it's really neat. So that thing we unlocked in the hub, the skin, it's this. I don't know where Coffee Stain's going with the skins thing later in the future. I don't know if this is going to be something that will be like free content, or maybe they're going to try and turn this into kind of their recurring revenue stream with Satisfactory, because yeah, Satisfactory, you buy once and you don't pay again. So maybe they'll start putting like, you know, microtransactions in, which, you know, given that the game is complete without microtransactions, I'd be okay with that, especially since a lot of this is like opt-in stuff. So you can see on the Mark I belts here, it's making it look like really cheap wrapping paper. I love this. And, oh, it's turning into snowflakes. Look at that. Look at that. That's cute. I wonder what it looks like on the higher capacity belts. So we'll just build a Mark III belt right here. Where is my customizer doodle? Ooh, look at that! That's cool, isn't it? And what about pipes? I mean, I've seen pictures, but I haven't actually played with it. Now, we don't have Mark II pipes yet, so I can't, like, show what happens with Mark II pipes, but... And you can probably just add this to your... Oh, it's like a candy cane! That's cute! I love this! I love it! Okay. So we just built out, like, some of our array. And we'll just go over, hike up here, and turn everything on. And by the way, we have plenty of power, so we should be able to, like, deal with all this pretty easily. And I am intending to, like, do some vertical stacking on this factory, because that's kind of the only way I can do this. For right now, I may just run these back and just, like, use smart splitters to route them into the correct thing. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Let's see here. 10. Okay, so let's see. Where is my Ficsmas? So these are going to be 3 bow machines. 10 to 5, 10 to 5. Okay. This one's going to be 2.5. There we go. Bow. And this is going to be a bow. Great, so we've got 3 bow constructors. This is going to be 2 tree branch constructors. There we go. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to, like, siphon power off from somewhere. And this is just the same old deal of running power. You know. So this is tree branches, and those two are tree branches, so we can just... There we go. We can just run these. This isn't going to be super pretty. There we go. But we'll just route these with like a lot of conveyor poles and stuff, so don't worry. This is like stage 1 of our little factory. I'm sure we'll be using a lot of these parts later on. There we go. There we go. Look at all those tree branches go. Woohoo! Now we'll connect the bow machines. Okay, there we go. That looks nice. Now we'll just come over here and link it in on this side. There we go. That's a nice little gentle and gradual thing there. Great. Great, great, great. Wow. So yeah, we're speeding along here, and yeah, we got plenty of bulbs, and we'll just leave that there. Actually, no, we'll take it. Where can I put my fix? There they are. So I can build like 3 more trees, which should get our candy cane production off to a good start. Yeah, I'll have to think on how to do that. Tell you what, while we're thinking about that, I'm going to do something with the colors. Let's go to the... So I just... let's see. What are these? These are Fix-It foundations. Okay. Edit. I want to do something like, you know, kind of like a forest floor. And I want to do over here, kind of a darker. Yeah, that seems sufficiently foresty. So let's see if I can find like a brown. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Looks like we got a little forest floor here. That's interesting. That I can. Okay. Look at that, that's cute. We make it look like we're actually growing something here. Oh. Well, we'll just leave that right there. Alright, and now we'll just bring stuff up for the candy gains. Customizer. It's like we have our own little garden there. Nope. Ficsmas. Wrong menu. So even though I could just make it so that one of these. There we go. Yes, only 5. There we go. I don't know why this is off, but I'm just going to do that. And we're just going to put, so let's see, it's on this little guy. I think I got that right. And, okay, we got it aligned, so I'm going to press R to reverse that. There we go. There we go. This is cool. And you know what? Since we're just going to bring the... I think... We're just going to do this. I ran out of plates. Hold tight while I go get some more, because we're gonna need them. Alright, so we're back, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna go up here to the... What's this? Oh, it's just the keyboard. Huh. That's a pretty good looking pixelated keyboard. Never noticed I really hadn't looked at it until now. So we'll go to the holiday event, and... Oh, blathering blather's guide. I took out the wrong thing. So let's just swap those two out. Alright, Ficsmas. Ornament bundle. Unlock. Ooh.
We're making a list. We're checking it twice. We're gonna find out who's been selling the spice. Ficsmas is coming to town.
Oh, that's a great Dune reference. Okay, yeah. Good job. Okay. Yeah, obviously you can hear we're having issues. Oh wait, I need, like, stuff. Bunch of stuff. I need more ornaments. Yeah, got plenty of iron ornaments. Alright, so I think for the last thing we'll do is we'll just build out our candy cane production. So let's see, I only have 2 of these. We'll just merge these together. Yep, that looks good. What did I even do there? Okay, so we'll just run this stuff over the top. I hope that worked. And we'll just clip that. Okay. That's kind of a steep drop off, but it's okay. Alright, so let's hook this up. Ugh, that's a bad clip. Well, can't all be good. This gives us some room for later expansion. So let's see. I want candy canes. I want candy. Let's see. Yeah. we're just gonna run this over here. This is what Satisfactory looks like. Yep, got the candy canes there, and if we need to, we have room to do overflow and link into the rest of the conveyor network. It's good. It's really good. Look at those gifts coming. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. There we go. These stack to 500, so I'll just get rid of some. Yeah, and our little tree farm is doing well here. Oh. Well, darn. Now, I did see one last thing I want to do, because it wouldn't be Ficsmas. There we go. There we go. Hey, we got stuff. We got Ficsmas stuff going. This is great. Alright, pups. Well, I think that's going to be it for right now. So, yeah, what are you waiting for Christmas or for Ficsmas? I'm looking for having a nice, efficient factory here. So, until next time, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. Please paw that like button and boot the subscribe button to keep tuned for more Ficsmas videos from me, Pup Copper. Arroo!